get some attention. Let's go up and check out the sibling. We can see that guessing it might be E1. Okay. See you guys. So I hope you guys are giving this little bird a good once over here. Yeah, definitely Mom can do what she did with E2, just sort of glide right in. Yeah, it's Ma. Mom's up on the throne. Yeah.
Did we have a shift change? Because we were pretty sure we had EZ up there.
I don't know, I just checked. So let's see what's happening. Looks like one of the siblings has discovered the bog door. So one of them's up by the bog door under the ladder. And take a look at that. Is that E1 up there?
I think that's E1.
Yeah, it's got a lighter.
It has the light. It has not a thick belly band.
Yeah, it's got a lighter breast, and this little guy is.
That's our Peachy over there.
Yeah.
That's Peachy Keen over there.
Yeah. Little Miss Peach.
Well, now maybe Mommy or Daddy will bring something to eat.
Yep. Yeah. Mom could bring. Well, probably Mom sent Dad to go hunting behind Emerson. Maybe. And he'll come zing. Well, if she come.
Oh yeah, to see when E3 was in the trees, people it almost got sliced.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was so funny.
So it is now 12 hours since E1 fledged. He fledged at 6:40 a.m. this morning. E2 refledged at about 6:23 a.m. So he's doing pretty well. All right. Let's have a look up there on top where you guys can tell me who you think this is. Looks like we might be thinking that we're going to get a food drop here.
That's E2 and a Robin. That's Mom. I think that was, no, this was Daddy. This is where Daddy flew to. Nice color. I wish it was sunny out. It would be even nicer. Yeah. Oh, this is, I was taking a picture of Wild Hog to see what it looks like. I was taking pictures of the campus so I can remember what it looks like. So I don't know if I'll ever come back.
E3. Yep.
Pretty.
Yeah. Yes.
This is when the screeching was happening.
Oh.
I think this is BR.
So that looks to me like that's
This is
Yes.
just looking at the heavier striping along the side of the breast. I'm thinking that this is E1.
Well, we turned into Yep. Yeah. Oh, yesterday.
So, the chronology, as I understand it, or at least the sequence of events, is that E3 flew from the stop sign tree over here to this large oak above my head here in front of the first lighted greenhouse. And then E1 joined it on the backside of the oak from Plant Sciences. And then it returned back to Plant Sciences. In the meantime, E3 apparently attempted to fly to the nest, but wound up bouncing off one of the Weil Hall windows. Do you know which floor?
I think it was the second floor.
Second floor?
Maybe the second window.
Second set of big windows there.
The middle set of windows.
Windows,
Yeah, that's what
Okay.
fluttered down.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
So it hit the second set of big windows there on Weil Hall, second floor, and fluttered down, kind of shook itself off and walked around. I guess somebody said something about the bike rack, and then it walked around the front of Weil Hall and under the little trees by the sign there next to the sidewalk. And then it flew across the road, Tower Road, over to the big oak tree next to the path, which is the entrance into Min Garden. And then it walked into Min Garden and walked around Min Garden and checked out a bunch of stuff. And then it decided to go out the other side, and it walked down the path to the other entrance into Min Garden, right across from the entrance to Plant Sciences. Meantime, the folks here were blocking traffic and slowing traffic down into the parking area there, and there were some folks who came from the other direction, probably from the temporary buildings or down off the ag quad, and you can't see them because there's a heavy hedge, and they came, took some pictures of the fledge, and he sort of preened there for them. And the folks here were waving them back away, and then the Cornell policeman came and was present, and then we showed up, and we went with the policeman down to have along the greenhouse to have a look at